Hello, everybody. I'm back, and it is a weekday, not a weekend, but it's kind of like a weekend because today is Canada Day, which is a Canadian holiday, which we all get the day off, or most of us, hopefully, and I did. So to celebrate that, I am in America, a little backwards. I came here this morning to do some work, which is a little bit stressful. So today we are going to be de-stressing with an awesome hike. I'm on my way to Winchester Mountain, which I did about 2 years ago. If I have a picture, I'll put it up here somewhere, but I might not. And I did it with my dad. And this year, we're gonna see what it's like. I ran out of service a long time ago, and I would normally recommend to everybody, if you run out of service, you don't have a map, don't do it. It's not safe. But I'm not living by my own rules, I guess. So I have my Garmin, so we are kind of safe, and bear spray and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna go up here. I got to the trailhead, I think, based off of memory. I'm gonna go up this long road, and hopefully it leads me to the base. And I'll know I'm there because there'll be 2 lakes there. And if this road doesn't lead me to the trail, then this will be a very different vlog. So I'm just being honest with you guys because I am purely memory right now. But we're gonna give it a go. I'm very excited. My fingers are crossed. Yeah, crossed. I have a very good hope that I'm right, so we'll see. But I'm very excited. It is currently 1:30 p.m. and this hike takes about an hour and a half, but I don't even know what will happen. It's really cool because you drive most of the way, and then you have this beautiful lake area, and then there's the hike with a hut on top that you can sleep in, if you guys like that stuff. Very fun. And yeah, just come with me. I am very excited to be out in nature. It is much needed today. It has been a long time since I've vlogged last, so maybe we'll do a bit of another catch up or just talks, but we'll see. No promises. I'm gonna try and make it up this trail so I can get to the trailhead before 2. And let's just hope that it's all right. Thank you for staying tuned. Hopefully we see some great views. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I put out vlogs, I love to say every week, but it's been a little up and down recently, but just know they will continue because I love making them and it makes me so happy. So please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help a lot, and I would be very open if anybody had any trail recommendations for me to put in the comments below so I can be a guinea pig, but if not, you will just get to see everything I get to do. So stay tuned, and we'll see where we end up. All right, so that was definitely sketchy, and I didn't take any pictures of the sketchy parts because my mom watches these vlogs and I don't want her to worry. So it was great. We made it. I couldn't go as far as I thought I could, and that's because there is a lot of snow here. Last time I came here was in the fall, and so I guess it had all this time to melt, and I just assumed, since it's been hot and it's the end of July, that it would be melted, but it's not, and I'll show you. But as you can see, very gorgeous lakes, and I'm very stoked I got it right. The drive took a bit longer than expected, woohoo! But all is well. I got my stuff, and I'm gonna try, well, I don't know if I'm gonna summit. I'm just gonna kind of go as long as I want to go, and then I'll turn around. But super stoked on this so far. I feel like I should have grabbed my towel from my car, but I don't feel like turning back around, so I will not grab my towel, and that means I may or may not go for a dip, which might be a blessing because honestly, even though it's hot out, that water is probably absolutely freezing. And you might be saying, Anastasia, why do you look like a nerd right now? All in blue pants? You can't even see it all. I'm wearing all blue, and that's because having sun protection is not nerdy. It's actually very cool, and I'm here to start that. I got my sunscreen on, got my sun hat on, my sunglasses on, I have my sun hoodie on. Yeah, we're killing it. UVs can't stop me. Watch me still get burned. Probably will, but I think that's hilarious. Anyways, I'm in the all blue fit, and we're gonna get this going. Decided if I'm gonna make it to the top or not, because as you guys can see, the trail is kind of covered with snow. I'll show, and it looks pretty unsafe. Unfortunately, the trail I should have taken was down there, but that was not the trail in all trails. So yeah, I didn't take it because I was worried it was going to be a no-go. But from up here, it looks like it should have been the way I did go, but that's okay. The view is incredible. I found myself a crystal, and I would love to take it home, but I'm not going to because it's so beautiful. It deserves to stay here. But look at that. It was just laying on my path, so I don't know if that's a sign or not, but it's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm going to chill here for a bit. Maybe try and go higher, and if not, I might just call it and turn around. I'd really love to get to the lookout, and I wonder if you can see it. It's not that far. No, you can't. It's above me, but not by much. But yeah, I don't want to hurt myself or be unsafe, and it looks like on the mountains in front of me, there's actually been a little bit of like, not avalanche, but like mini rolls. So I'm not looking to hurt myself, but so cool. I'll tune back in here in a second when I decide my final plan. But for now, I'll talk to you soon. All right, today is what you call a semi-failed mission. Because there was 2 paths, I ended up taking the wrong one, even though that's what all trails said. You can see the path that I was supposed to take below me. I don't know if it'll show. And I don't know if that would have made it all the way to the top, but it definitely would have helped. Where I'm at right now, it's not a safe place to be, so I think I'm going to safely find my way back down and call it. But I will say, it's not a failed mission because the view from up here is absolutely stunning, and I'll show you it. So right there is Mount Baker, and I don't know what these mountains are called, but these are the 2 lakes I was talking about, and you can just see how beautiful and blue they are. It's absolutely stunning. And with my sunglasses on, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's even like bright blue, oh, I don't know if you can see, bright blue in the snow there too. It's just incredible. And then back that way, that's Canada. I don't know what mountains are which, but it is pretty cool. But yeah, I think some days I hike because I want to be out in nature. I mean, that's every time. And some days I hike just to get an exercise on. And today I hiked because I wanted to relieve some anxiety with some nature therapy. And I think that worked. I honestly enjoy it because I feel like sorry, bugs are saying hi right now. I feel like the movement helps get the anxiety flowing out of my body, if that makes any sense. Like when I get anxious, I feel all like, uptight and, jittery and like I have nervous energy. But then when I go on a hike, I feel like that exercise or that pushing my limits or even just getting my heartbeat going kind of like lets it all out in a healthy way, which I really enjoy. And then of course, you benefit because look at where I'm at right now and the view, and it really just helps me realize that like there's so much more to be happy about and excited about and thankful for than to be stressed. And it's just really nice to hear the wind flow through the mountains right now and to watch the flowers dangle in the wind and to really just feel, in the simplest terms, kind of insignificant. Like I'm in this giant mountain range and there's a few more people on this mountain today, but for the most part it's just wild. There's just wild animals out here, nature, and that's it. So it's pretty cool. And when I say that's it, I mean like that's it for humans. There is so much going on in this area, and to think that it took me, I don't even know how long, maybe an hour or something to get up this high, but like this is like barely any terrain that I've conquered, or whatever you want to say, in comparison to even the mountains that I'm staring at right now. Like, look at those. Those are insane. So it's really cool. And I'm just very thankful to be able to do this. And I'm probably going to head back down now safely, now that I have less adrenaline. Sometimes I feel like, I don't know if anybody else has this, but when I have like a mission, like my mission was to make it back on the trail, because there is a trail just above me, and it's barely above me, maybe like 100 meters or so, and I was really trying to get back on it. Sometimes I do some unsafe things because I'm not exactly thinking, I just have like a goal. So it's nice to just take a break and reset and reassess the danger that I put myself in. So now that I have less adrenaline, when I go down, I'll be a lot safer, because it is, though it is steep below me, it's also quite rocky, and the rocks move, and I can easily get down safely, but it involves some care and some time. So I'm gonna put that in now, and I will check back in with you guys once I'm back on the trail. Oh look, I have a fly friend. Oh, the fly friend left. Oh, can you see? Anyways, that's Mr. Drosophila. I'm gonna head back down now, and I will check in soon. Okay, bye. So, I think that's all for my hike today. I had such a freaking blast, I'm not gonna lie. I do wish I had time to cold plunge. I don't know how I would, but I need to get home before dark and before dinner. And right now, I'm pushing 5 o'clock, maybe 6. So, yeah, I want to get down this mountain before it gets too late. I think I only hiked for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I just was dilly-dallying. And if you're wondering where I was, I was right there somewhere. Couldn't tell you exactly. Oh, no, incorrect. I was there somewhere in the middle, above that green patch. So, yeah, I was so close. So close. But I will just have to come another time. And maybe that's all that was a sign for. I'm so stoked. It's an absolutely amazing day. I'm also so happy and thankful because last time I came here, I came with my dad, and I think it was like 2 years ago, I think. And I was in his car. I didn't have an off-roading car, and I was still scared to hike on my own. And I love hiking with others, but I do find it very cool how now I feel so much more confident hiking on my own, even if that means I have to turn back when things get sideways or unsafe. And also that I have a car that can take me these places. I'm very proud of myself for being able to do that and get that, because yeah, it was a lot of work to get the Jimny, because I don't have a whole lot of money, so you know, I had to do it in a cost-efficient way, and a lot of work just in general importing something from Japan. But I'm so thankful I did, and I'm so happy, and it really feels like the beginning of summer now, especially with the snow here melting. So just very thankful, and I'm excited for my next adventure. So thank you all for tuning in. If any other fun or important things happen, you'll see them after this clip. But if not, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I hope you say yes to all the adventures, and you spend some time doing something that makes you happy, even if it's just for 30 minutes a day or 30 minutes in a week. I will talk to you soon. Bye.